Hello guys, just wanted to do a video kind of going over these level 15 Dire Wolf charges that you get on the Wolfhowl. I've used them in a couple of my videos recently on the Commander Barbarian, and you know, it was always really lackluster to take a look at that skill and you go, level 15 Dire Wolf, life 1101, okay, damage 49 to 68. And you go, how in the heck are these supposed to be useful? How can these be anything besides meat shields, right? And it's like, yeah, not great, you know? Now, if you could put this unique helm, the Wolfhowl, on, say, an enchantress, then perhaps she could at least enchant them with fire, like I have done on my Druidess build on the channel for Spirit Wolves. But you can't do that. The only person that can wear this is the Barbarian. Alright, so you can buff their life with battle orders, of course. And that can get them over 2,000 life quite easily. But here, and let me put a torch in the inventory on this character. There we go, because I have one right now in my game that I'm going to show you. So, if I go to the calculations, I do battle command, refresh the skill, battle orders, refresh the skill. You can see over here in this column, Dire Wolf I have selected, and he has 2,444 life now. Okay? And the mercenary is wearing Flickering Flame. It's only level 4 on my character. He's got Chains of Honor, and then he has a Pride, which only rode level 16, and he is a Might Mercenary. So take a look at this. This is kind of interesting. The Dire Wolves' resistances at level 15 are all capped at 75, actually. And there's no... I shouldn't say capped. They're at 75. And then there's no cap for maximum. So the Flickering Flame just stacks right onto a Dire Wolf. So he has 160% fire resistance. That's why I chose Flickering Flame in these Commander Barbarian, you know, Summoner Barb builds. Now, what we've done here, you know, for the Commander Barb is we've added level 18 Fanaticism with our Beast Caduceus's, right? Those do stack, and I've shown that in the last video. We were playing around with more summons, obviously, the Metal Grid, you know, and even the Bear from that, but I just kind of want to show the Wolves for this, okay? So level 18 Fanaticism there, level 20 Might from the Mercenary, and level 16 Concentration, okay? So we're level 89, and we can buff up their damage quite a bit with all of those auras, and I can get one more going. And I've talked about this on our live streams quite a bit. So you'll see that I have an Oath here. And this does have Heart of the Wolverine charges. And you can keep the level 16 if you have the Wisp Projector equipped. So let's do that. Level 16 Heart of the Wolverine to buff their damage even further. And now if I'll switch off of that. See, now I have the Beast on. It still stayed. It didn't disperse. Right? Because the game reads that we have charges of Heart of the Wolverine still with the Wisp Projector. So, level 18 Fanaticism, level 16 Heart of the Wolverine adds another 125% damage right there. Might and Pride. And then what we can also do is take Enchant and enchant each one of these wolves here. Okay? So let's do that. I'll enchant myself. We'll even enchant the Mercenary. Alrighty. So there, everybody's enchanted now. And then you can even unequip the Oath if you want. Look. There. Like, I don't even need to have it anymore. As long as this guy survives, right? So with all of that now, and we go into, like, say, the Cold Plains, and then we use all of our buffs here. Right? So we give them all Battle Command, Shout, and Battle Orders. They're now over 2,000 life, 2,400 something life. And they've received all of those buffs, you know. Our damage, you can see, is way over 3,400. The Mercenaries is at 2,900 right now with all these auras, and, you know, that's pretty good considering a Pride doesn't have any enhanced damage on it, right? And that's how you can actually make the dire wolves dish out some damage now. See, like if I telestomp stuff, or if I just want to whirlwind myself, of course. And let's take a look at max roll after this here. Let's telestomp a little bit. And so look at that now. Look at all that we have. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? So here, let's telestomp these champions and this here. Great. I know the mercenary does hit pretty quick, and but the collective damage there, you can see I'm not attacking. All right, not attacking. You could see that the first hit of the mercenary on those champions didn't kill them, but then there was another hit right after from the wolves that did. Hey, a Dole rune, sure. So I need to hit something so I can get some mana back. Because I need mana. I have mana steal, you know, so I can do that. I did unequip my Raven Frost to show this off, because you do need some mana steal, like a mana steal ring for this build, or on the gloves somehow. So that you can whirlwind, you know, still. Cool. And, you know, the Heart of the Wolverine can die sometimes easily, right? But if you have battle orders up, shout, battle command, all that, if you have all of that going, he's much more likely to survive. And if you have all these summons, he's more likely to not get aggroed. Here, let's telestomp him. So let's watch the wolves. Let's see how they do. All right. Yeah, okay. So, you know, it's so let's take a look at the collective damage now on max roll and just see where we're at, okay? So, if I go back to max roll, you can see oh wait, I should put this down one. There we go. Okay. Make sure that level is correct. So the damage now, the dire wolf, we have 2,444 life now, as opposed to 1,101. He has 2,550 defense, all right, which is 1,000 more than the base value. Fire res is overclocked at 160, 75 for everything else. His attack rating with enchant, fanaticism, and the Heart of the Wolverine is 24,232. The base value is 4,178. Okay? His attack speed's been increased by 34%, and his attack damage is at the top end up to 808 now. And that's because he gets 240% from might, 285% from concentration, 169% from our dual fanaticism beast combo. He gets 132% from the Heart of the Wolverine, and then he gets 111 fire damage from the enchant. And then when he consumes a corpse, he gets Fenris Rage, which is plus 100% off weapon damage as well. So all of those combined, you go from 68 damage to 808 damage. So, with that being said, too, that's a lot better than 68. But with that being said, it would be way nicer if these charges were an O skill, you know. And the reason, hey, dear D2R dev, right? The reason it would be so much better is because if these charges were O skills, just like this, the beast here, what you would be able to achieve then by dual wielding beast is you'd be able to achieve a level 26 summon grizzly, not 13. It would be 26, and that would provide synergy for a dire wolf. Okay, that would provide synergy for a level 15 dire wolf, and those would be increased by our Annihilus charm or other +2 all skills, like on the Enigma. So we would have it actually, the dire wolf would then be level 18, and this would actually be level 16, and we would combine those for level 32 summon grizzly and level 18 dire wolf, and then those O skills would then provide synergy to each other. The Grizzly would provide synergy to the Dire Wolf, and it would make them much better, much better. That would be a very welcome change. Okay. In fact, I could calculate that right now. If we go back to max roll, you know, we could figure out what it would be actually by just loading up like a druid. So like if I do a new profile, okay, and I make a druid, okay, and I give him, let's just say an Annie, and we'll give him a torch as well, just for now. And let's just go to his summoning tree, and I put one here, one here, one here, here, and here. The Heart of the Oak is level 16, right? So let's try to get that up to 16. Okay, and then the Dire Wolves would be 18 if we could get them as O skills for our Barbarian build, right? And then this would be like 30 something. So hang on, okay, so we need some summoning skillers or something. Let's see, like let's create a summoning skiller here. Summoning skiller, add, and then let's just let's just throw a bunch of those in there, and then we'll fix these accordingly. Okay, so there, I just filled the inventory with them. So now let's see this. I need this to go down. 14, okay, 15, 16, and then I said 32, right? For those, is that what I said? Here, let's put this down. I want this to be level 18, because if we had the Enigma and the Annihilus charm, it would be 18. And this would be, yeah, it would be 32, I said. Okay? So, if we could change those charges to O skills, right? You would be wielding level 32 Summon Grizzly with Dual Beast, and you'd be wielding level 18 Dire Wolf on the Wolfhowl with an Annihilus charm and with the Enigma for the plus all skills, okay? And we'd have this Heart of the Wolverine. So now what you can do is you can summon this stuff. So we can do level 16 Heart of the Wolverine, level 18 Dire Wolf, and level 32 Grizzly. And then we can look here, and then I can give this guy the demon limb even, and I can do it exactly the same. He just needs a little strength to wield it. So, all right. So now we can apply the enchant to the Dire Wolf. Okay. So let's take a look at the Dire Wolf here. With that, with this setup, right? Oh, and I'm forgetting the Pride Might. Okay, let's do that too. So we need Might. So we need Pride here. Create, and actually let's drop him down to like the level that we're at with our Barbarian, so that the Might is the right level. Chains of Honor, okay, in a Diamond Mail, sure. And a Flickering Flame, you know, is what I had on there. Okay. So, all right, and so now we're getting into, look at the damage now. So now we're getting into over 1200. See, 1234, and that's still without the Dual Beast, which you can't even do on a druid. But let's try to simulate it a little bit. So let's just do one beast here, and let's just see how that goes for what the damage could be like. So if the beast aura is just level 9 even, now we're up to 1300 damage. Okay, so do you see now how just changing those charges to an O skill could allow the commander slash summoner barbarian to have just some wolves that would dish out about 13, maybe 1400 damage. Okay. Because fanaticism is plus 93% on this setup here. You know, whereas when you have level 18, it's probably like over 100 something. It's not crazy high. But yeah, so that way it would just be a lot better. But I just wanted to show you also what the damage was. So just for this setup even, and then what it potentially could be. So yeah, that's that. Let's go to Frigid Highlands. Oh, we just crashed the game. Well, you know what? That's fine, I guess. But that's the point I wanted to make. So thanks for checking out the video. And thanks, guys, for joining the channel. We did have more people join, and I really appreciate the support. And we will be doing more videos, of course, and more live streams, more ladder stuff. So thank you very much for checking out the video. Let me know what you think about the damage on the dire wolves and the charges, you know. Wouldn't it be cool if we could get them as O skills so that we could combine them a little bit and just get a little bit more, squeeze a little bit more damage out of them? That would be excellent, I think. All right, thank you guys, and talk to you later. Bye.